Now students, today we are going to start with a new chapter, measurement. And I am quite sure you all will enjoy doing this chapter as this is completely based with your practical life. Now before we start with this chapter, a question may come in your mind that what is measurement? So measurement is the system of measuring. Measuring, you know what is measuring. You might have seen the tailor that when you go for making the school uniform, he takes measurement of different parts of your body. For making the shirt, he takes the length of your shoulder. From your shoulder to the elbow, he takes the length. That is called measurement. This is required because for making the shirt of your size, your length need to be measured, because the size of your father's shirt is not the same as that of your shirt, and that is determined by way of measuring. When you might have seen, when you go for shopping clothes with your parents, the shopkeeper asks for the size. Your mother might have told that size 26 or size 28. So that is a size used for measurement. That size 26 will be for this height child, size 28 will be of that height child. Okay, now let's start with the chapter. See over here, a picture is given. A girl, Gina, is walking with his father in a park. They went for a morning walk in the park. Both are walking 100 steps. After walking 100 steps, Gina's father was ahead of her. Ahead means the father has crossed the child. The father has came forward, no? You can see in the picture. Both have walked 100 steps, but still the father is ahead because the father's footstep is bigger than the daughter's footstep. She is a small child. Her feet is small, so the step will also be small. But the father is a big man. His footsteps are bigger. So over here, by this story, I think you can understand that footstep measurement is not a standard unit of measurement, because different people have different foot size. So if you want to measure a distance by footstep, different people have different answers, because the size of our foot will be different. This is a study table. Suppose I want to measure the length of this table using my span. So let me show you. This study table is one span, 2 span and 2.5. Little bit of table is left. It is 2.5 span of my hand. But if you will measure, what will happen? Let's see. This is the hand of a small child I have taken. This hand will be like your hand. If you will measure, then what will happen? See, 1 span, 2 span, and it is 3 complete span. So in my hand, it came to be 2.5 span. In a child hand, this one is 3 span. So what is the actual size of this table? This will create a confusion. And so to meet this kind of confusion, we use this unit of measurement. This is a scale. This is a 30 centimeter scale. You can see here. Let me focus the camera. You can see here the scale has started from here, but the marking is starting from here. So the measurement will be done from this point where 0 is marked. You can see these small lines. It is marked here 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then stopped. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 9, and this bigger one, this is the 10th. These small lines are called millimeters. This 10 millimeter is making 1 centimeter. This big one is written here 1, no? So this means this 10 millimeter has created 1 centimeter. This big line, the distance from this big line to this big line is 1 centimeter. From here to here it is 2 centimeter. But this small one are millimeter. 10 millimeter will make 1 centimeter. And like this, 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, like this 100 centimeters will make 1 meter. This is a measuring tape. I will show you children over here. You can see these are all centimeters, okay? 95 centimeter, 96 centimeter, 97, 98, 99. Then this is the 100th line, no? This 100th centimeter is marked as 1 meter. So 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. And 1000 meter will be equal to 1 kilometer. For this, I will make a chart. I will send it to you. You will write this down in your copy and you have to remember this. These things are important. For measuring shorter length, we use this millimeter and centimeter. A little bit bigger length, we use meter. And when it is huge distance, suppose distance from Alipurduar to Coach Bihar, this is a long distance, no? These long distances are measured using kilometers. Over here, this meter and centimeter will not work. It will be a great big number, no? 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. So if a distance is 5 kilometer, we have to tell 5000 meters. So it is easier to tell or measure the distance in kilometer. This is the unit of length, and the standard unit for measuring length is meter. You will mark this in your book. Meter is the base standard unit of measuring length. Okay, and after watching this video, you will do this page 114 and page 116. You will try this yourself. I will not tell you anything now. In page 116 you have a challenge question. This also you know, children. I will not tell you anything about this. I have shown you how to measure, how the scale is used. Try this yourself. Next day I will give you the answers.